All right, we are at anchor in Brunswick, Georgia. This is just the start, or if you leave the Brunswick, this is just the beginning of the intercoastal that heads south from there. And what a difference a day makes. Today is, it had a little wind this morning. In fact, our anchor dragged, and it was good. It was time to get up anyways. It was wind against current situation, so the anchor had been pulled one way and then reverse direction, so it pulled out, but no big deal. We got up and got that reset without incident. But yeah, we took care of all the chores we couldn't do when it was so rough yesterday. I did a wash down in the cockpit. We'd taken a lot of big waves over, so everything was covered with salt. It all came right over the cockpit, right over the whole boat. Even yeah, we had some big ones right over the bow. But everything's looking good. We got just the rags that we used to wipe down the boat after I washed it. Had to fix, yeah, we had one of the rigging came a little loose, so I want to tighten that up. The jib furler wasn't rolling up all the way, so we took care of that. Took a couple extra turns on the furling drum. Tina is down, almost finished our lunch now. Down enjoying the nice flat water to cook, rather than yesterday when we weren't able to eat at all. We had some leftover frozen quiche that I warmed up, but it sat on the stove for a good 3 hours because it got too crazy. So I just shut it off and left it there until we could finish the job. But beautiful spot here. And we're going, after lunch, we're going to head out again. The wind's supposed to come in a little bit. We're just going to head from here outside down to Jacksonville. It's about a 65-mile trip, and sail overnight, so we can enter during the day rather than coming at night, which we hate to do, which we did here. But yeah, Jacksonville's a very busy port, and hopefully we'll get there and time the tide right to help us in. It should be good. I think low tide tomorrow will be around 3, so we'll get there late afternoon and hopefully ride it in before dark. Sounds good. Having a good trip, and yeah, glad that first part is over. That was crazy, and we're going to try to make some shorter runs so we don't have to spend 36 hours straight awake with no rest and very little food. All right, that is all, and we will talk to you tomorrow.